Jamaal Finkley, BlackTreeTV. Hey, I'm just glad we all back. I'm glad you guys back working. I'm glad we back able to talk to you guys and promote all these projects.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this could be like a group, with Hailey like really singing and London dancing and Malcolm managing. Like, could this be like, can I be like, can I be like a group right here? Could it be done? Be the
You know,
spinoff.
that's
Hey,
funny.
I ain't opposed to spend, whatever keeps me employed. I'll try it.
Yeah, no, yeah. We got to start
Hailey,
keeping promises before we can do that.
oh man, Hailey, like, are we gonna see you? I mean, I know like people been to recognize your talent and your singing as well as your talent on your presence on screen. Where are we gonna see you going with the vocals? We expecting an album, anything that you're gonna drop eventually soon?
Oh wow! Like as me, as myself,
Yes, yes.
ask me that. I bought my first EP last March. It's called Desire and Devotion. I'm getting ready to drop part two in 2024. I haven't told my manager's gonna be really mad at me that I just said that. Whatever. But yeah, thank you. That's very 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 kind. Lots more music on the way.
I want to know about the outfits, all the velour suits and everything. And we're in 3 seasons now. Do each of you have like a favorite look that y'all wore through the 3 seasons? Or was it a favorite outfit that y'all wore?
There are several sweaters and coats that I would still do. So I'm gonna see if anything, as we say, if anything falls off the truck. Uh, I would definitely, as soon as they give me the green light, I'm like, yo, because I think about this one really quickly with the first Power series, the suits that they had Ghost wearing. I'm like, I know he kept some of them suits, and I'm willing, I'm even willing to pay for some of the sweaters because and they already fit. So I definitely want to get some jackets and a couple pair of shoes, man. So I like the stuff.
How about you,
Yeah.
Malcolm?
Yeah, there was some retro Jordan like fives. There was a few things that I was like, yeah, buddy, let me get that jacket. There was a Space Jam jacket, I think, that I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I need that, boy. Like that was hard. Like, there's a few pieces that I've been plotting on that I'm like, yeah, I need that. But they pretty harsh on what they let us take.
I know.
So and now it's been 3 seasons, and y'all built relationships on and off screen. Like, how different is it when you have when it's you London and Malcolm or London and Haley, y'all going over your scenes or performing on screen? Is it any different than season one now that you guys have built even stronger bonds and relationships from working together over these seasons?
I'm gonna go ahead and bully everybody on this one. I miss y'all, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. Like the only thing that's changed is that that was one of the few instances in all of the seasons that we were together. Was the season
Oh
one.
yeah.
It's like we don't never be together no more. I don't know what Sasha's problem is, but we gonna have to jump him because I'm about tired of being away from a family. We started such a beautiful family dynamic together, and and this is maybe the brilliance of his writing. They just sectioned us off. You go over there, you go over here, you're gonna have problems with him, you're gonna have problems with her, y'all gonna and they kept us away. And hopefully it's to bring everybody together again. But I miss spending the amount of time we once did together.
Yeah, I it last season. Well, I'm trying not to give too much away, but it got to the point that it was like I knew if I didn't see Makai on set, I was gonna see him after work. Like we would be like we're just constantly going somewhere or doing something, which just makes it like, gosh, the closer of a relationship. I mean, I was super close with Bettina before we even were cast in this show because we did a show together before Kanan. It just really informs the work. It makes it so much easier to just come on set, you know.
How
Um,
different? Oh, good.
go ahead. Oh, I'm listening.
How different does it feel that this is appointment television and that people have to tune in every week, figure out what's going next, as opposed to this being on another streaming platform where everything was released at once. How do you think that builds more of the audience interaction and love for the show that they gotta be sitting on the edge of their seat waiting until the next episode drop? Even me, as I get the little 3 sneak peeks they got me, I still at the whole season. I'm still like, now I'm just waiting for the rest, But how different is that as an actor when you get to have that interaction with audience that's like waiting and trying to guess and trying to predict what's going to happen next?
I think if we was on Netflix, we'd be one of the biggest shows on the planet, personally. I think we'd all have movie deals, record deals. If we was on Netflix, if Starz' business model was not contingent upon streaming and that wasn't their bread and butter and they was just like, fuck it, let's send it off to whoever. Oh yeah, we'd be so out of here, bro. It'd be crazy. We wouldn't even be able to talk on these things. It'd be game of nigga thrones. We'd be over here.
Man.
Straight up. That's my opinion, though. I could be wrong, but I also would say before they speak, like it's a blessing to have the concentrated fan base that we have, the dedicated fandom that we have, because you don't get that on every show on Netflix either. Because you could be on Netflix and don't nobody care, right? We automatically came into what Starz has built and what 50 has built and what Courtney has built and what Sasha has built, which is a core fan base that's already waiting to see what we got going on. And we just so happen to put the ball in the hoop because these beautiful men and women around me are amazing. So that's my opinion on it. What about y'all?
That's it is the thing about doing a TV series is the fact that people invite you into their home. So it's cool to build like that sort of relationship with the viewers because they're paying for the subscription and stuff like that. So that says a lot. And I know a lot. To be honest with you, I know a lot of friends and family who say they got Starz because of Raising Kanan or Power, and that's a lot of love in itself because that's an additional pay, So that's cool that people rock with the show and feel connected.
Well, happy holidays to y'all all. Thank you for the time. Glad to see y'all back. Glad to see this new season. For all these throwback outfits that just like give me reminiscent of, the 80s and everything else and what people used to wear. I love the fashion. I love the performances, and I love the story.
You got your hat and your sweat. You ready for some eggnog? You ready for the holidays, brother? Talking about fashion. You got your stuff on.
Hey, I'll just try to match our energy, man. Appreciate y'all time.